Morning everyone, it's Dee's from Turtle Dove. Welcome to #Tea Tuesday. Tea Tuesday is an open collaboration hosted by Kathy's Favourite Things and Life with Patti. I recorded 2 Tea Tuesdays over the last few weeks and they've both been corrupt, so I'm hoping this one's going to work. But anyway, I'm going to have in my really pretty geranium cup and saucer. The only downside with this is it's small. But I thought I would have a Japanese morning dew, which is a green tea, and there's lots of flower petals in here, so it has a lot of floral tastes to it. And it's just nice. I've been sick with the cold, still getting over it, but I'm a lot better. The last week I've spent a lot of time in bed doing some things and then going and having a rest and then getting up and cleaning the fish tank, and then I'm just so fatigued then I'll go back and have a rest. So that's what my life has been like the last couple of weeks. But I thought I got over the cold, and then I think I have a bit of a infection in my sinuses, but anyway, I'm getting on the mend. So I thought I would start my day with some tea, and I'm not going to eat a real lot today. I want to give my belly a bit of a break. Not that I've been eating a lot, but I thought I would have some watermelon and some mint from my pot for breakfast, and then just drink a lot today, and maybe just have a light tea this evening. Depends on what my belly's telling me. If I get too hungry, I'll have something to eat, but I just feel like I need to give my system a bit of a break from all the heavy food. But anyway, I'm going to let that steep, and I'm going to take you outside just to show you my little backyard. But there's a lot of flowers happening, so, and I'll show you my mint pot, or my pot of mint, which I'm supposed to be giving a bit of a rest so that the leaves get bigger, because I've been overpicking it with having lots and lots of mint tea and the leaves are quite small. So anyway, let's go outside and I'll show you. There's my big Christmas tree. I haven't cleaned out here yet. So this is all my succulents. Not many, because a lot of them die. And my little sofa, outdoor sofa, I've still got to clean the cushions to that and put that all out, but I want to clean up first before I do that. So there's my little pot of miniature roses, which hasn't been doing too well. It's got some sort of a mould, fungal thing on it at the moment. But I thought I would show you. I've just planted out some basil. My daughter gave me that because she bought 3 punnets thinking that's how much you'll need. And I said, you actually only need 1 or 2 plants and you get quite a lot. So she gave me 1 punnet, and that's already doubled in size. Don't know if you can see this, but these are chives. I love chives, especially in all sorts of foods, actually. Potato salad specifically though. So they were just seeds and they've come up and germinated, so I'm happy about that. So I've got to keep that watered because this dries out really quickly. There's my little cactus solar lights. And on the other side, I have some cherry tomatoes, but last year I had a regular tomato plant in there and it didn't do too well. The tomatoes would rot, so maybe I was overwatering it. So that's probably tripled in size. It's been in for a couple of weeks now. A bit more maybe. And this is a new daisy bush, which is very unusual in the colouring. So I've just put that in the ground. And my pretty petunias. I can already hear a bee. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning here. And all these have reseeded from last year. I had 2 original either side of this turtle. But, yeah, they died down during the winter and they've just reseeded everywhere. These stones we are supposed to put all the way down and still haven't gotten around to doing it, so that's why I've been putting a lot of plants in to try and hide the fact. But I love that turtle. And this is my pot of mint, which isn't looking too good at the moment. The leaves can get a lot bigger, but like I said, I've been pinching leaves from it for a long time. So a few times over the summer I'll just shear everything off and let it grow back, and then it tends to come back really nicely. There's my aloe vera. I've got a couple of those. And there's that same creeper that I just showed you from down there. And this is a very unusual succulent. Don't know what it's called, but it looks alien to me. There's these really nice orange flowers on it, so that's about to flower. And then the garden bed right at the back with hibiscus, and they start flowering more towards the end of summer for some reason. There's a few flowers on it and buds, but the insects keep biting the buds off, so I'm going to have to spray them. And then I have some alyssum. And then in between each alyssum plant I have some Dianthus, which is from the family of carnations. I've got bare feet when I walk on the stones. I've just deadheaded those yesterday in between having rests, and they are just gorgeous. I love carnations. This one's more of a deep burgundy, and this one's a mixed white and burgundy. And they flower all year long. Not as much in winter, but let's see if I can show you a flower of hibiscus. I don't think one's open yet, but this alyssum's doing really well too. I call this my coral plant, and I don't know the official name for it. Another succulent, but that gets quite big. I had to cut that back a few times. And that's my blueberry shrub. That's not doing very well. It's meant to be an evergreen blueberry. And look at this. Well, I'll show you from this side because the sun's getting brighter, but the alyssum looks like a carpet of, like a river or a carpet, just spraying down into the next garden bed. It's beautiful. There's some more Dianthus. That's more of a purple than a burgundy. And Here's another succulent. That was in a pot under the veranda, but I put it out here and now it's going crazy. I think it needed the full sun. That has cute little purple lavender type flowers on it. And here's my fairy pot, which hasn't, I think this one's grown a bit and this one's flowered. And then the succulent at the back, it's a bit, I don't know, it's not very dense. So that's doing okay. I've had to cut this one back and I've just taken the flowers off of those. It's my bird bath with no water in it. It dries out really quickly. Now, this is the only hibiscus flower that's about to open. It's a beautiful white and burgundy and pink. And there's Dianthus, two-toned pink and like a purple, between the purple and burgundy. And that's the last one. That one's two-toned as well. So that's my backyard. These hanging baskets don't do very well because it gets very windy here. I have some petunias in there, but that only gets morning sun, so that's it, guys. Can you hear the magpies? So I'm going to go in and have my breakfast and cup of tea. Then I'm going to have a shower and start my day. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope this wasn't too boring for you. The night before Christmas, I had this when my children were little. My youngest is 30 now, so I used to read this all the time, and I can't believe it's in such good condition, but I guess it only comes out at Christmas. So anyway, you have a wonderful week ahead, everybody. Thanks for watching, and go and check out all the other Tea Tuesdays, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.